but that same shit almost happened to me like at back when Illusions was happening, man. Fucking Illusions popular shit, man. I think I was dancing with this guy and I think it was his sister.
Hey yo!
Pray to the Lord, nigga. In this cold world, I'm a born sinner. We pour liquor. Girl, come over. It's all jiggle.
Welcome back to the episode of the Born Sinner podcast. And yes, nigga, we made it. It's 2023. Nigga, and
hey, we survived.
We survived, man. Niggas made it. Round of applause for us, man. Nigga, round of applause for us, man.
Y'all thought we wouldn't make it into the next year, but I don't know.
After the year we had in 2022, man. Nigga, we made it.
We made it, man.
Bro, niggas are grateful, man.
What? Survived what the Queen couldn't do.
Yeah. Too soon.
See, once again,
but she had a good run. But she had a good run, though, man.
Shout out to the Queen.
I mean, I'm not losing sleep over it, but
hey, bro. All I know is I'm happy about the holidays. The extra public holiday. I just hope it continues.
Well, we gonna actually get a.
I hope so.
Morning.
No, we're gonna figure it out. I just want another public holiday.
For that case, yeah, I'm still mourning. I'm still deep.
Just give me another
I'm still saddened. I'm still saddened by emotions.
This is still hurting me.
Yeah, I need a whole week.
My chest hurts.
My chest still hurts.
Make sure it's like on the weekend still. Make it like a Friday or Monday. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
A good day tomorrow.
But nah, speaking as far as since like we made it to 2023, as far as this episode, I wanted to like focus on, I guess, our W's and L's that we caught as far as last year. Just any recaps, any highlights as far as last year.
Yeah, what's some stories that we haven't even told about or like shit that we caught up to?
What do we do? What y'all niggas?
No.
I ain't gonna lie.
It was a blur.
You know what?
That shit flew
The
by.
craziest shit for me was my highlight more happened like the end of the year than anything.
Yeah.
I saw Kendrick.
Bro,
I saw Kendrick. I saw Baby Keem. I saw Tyler Long, and that nigga's like crazy performance. But Baby Keem, I was actually the weirdest part was I was a little bit more excited to listen to Baby Keem.
Really?
And like have him perform.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Two phone Baby Keem.
God, his performance was fucking amazing. But Kendrick's fucking stage presence.
The artwork, the way they set up
the way it was set up, the way he started, bro. There was like this. He was singing because for the album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Grief. The Grief, the song. While he was singing it, he had like a doll of what do you call it? Takeoff. I grieved different, and he had fucking Quavo there. So in one of the screens, it's split where you just see Kendrick performing and like rapping, and you see him play like a doll size of like Takeoff to right there, and it's like rah. That whole fucking performance, nigga, I was.
Did you record?
I recorded, bro. That shit ain't even. That shit gonna be posted.
Insert clip,
bro. But I'm telling you, like I was standing up the whole performance.
Yeah.
Nigga, I did not sit down at all. He gave you Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, he ran it back.
He gave you a pen to butterfly. This nigga, he gave you damn. He gave you everything.
We gonna be alright.
Yeah. That nigga gave you everything. The performance was like off the chain. Here's the thing. It's a road label, yeah? Big fucking
stadium, yeah.
Was it packed? Fully packed?
It was like majority, yeah, it actually was. Like, but the craziest thing was, it felt intimate. Like it even though like it was packed, it made you feel like this is just like an intimate show where it's not a lot of people, just like him performing, and it was the craziest shit. I'm telling you, best concert I've ever. Like I don't know anything that can top that. I just told some artists I want to see, but so far they're like the emotions that this nigga was. I'm like I was. That was you know what's the weirdest bit? It's like you got another nigga like right there, and we're just watching this shit. And like I made a friend, like that's my friend for the night, cause we're just vibing to the shit. Like shout out to my homegirl C, cause like she got a nigga the ticket too. Oh, I'm like god damn. And the weirdest part though, that's why I say it's the highlight for my year because the year kind of felt shitty. Yeah, and even like coming towards the night and the week of the concert, I was like, I was not in the mood. I didn't even want to go.
Yeah.
My mood only changed when I was there. That's when I was, bro. I lost my fucking voice.
Damn.
I
Screaming and yelling and stuff.
I was screaming, I was yelling, I was vibing, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it was such a fucking performance. I'm like, that nigga's show is different. I couldn't like. There was no force to it. Like, it was, and then family ties.
Oh, family ties on the word off.
Fucking ties. When they both fucking performed it together, because Baby Kim came back at the end just so they can do it, because he performed it by himself. And then when they both came together to perform it,
The winner.
the winner. Bro, I got the video for that shit, and I'm just like,
Everyone was a bit bumpy.
everyone was bumping. There was fucking. Oh, bro. It was just like fucking insane. So like a mosh pit one area here, and then like on the other side of the side as well, there was another mosh pit. Niggas were going off, man. And you're just like, yeah, this shit is insane. Yeah, so for me, that was probably one of my craziest highlights for the year.
I'm still yet to go to a concert, bro. Have y'all been to a concert?
I've been to Migos 2016.
Shit, yeah.
That was dope.
Migos was dope as fuck. For me, the Migos was shit.
Cause
Their performance was so small and everything that they didn't perform for long. They was shit. You know what? Who was better? Black.
Oh yeah, Six Black, yeah. That nigga.
So Black was actually a better performer on that night for me. And it was like the weirdest part was I didn't listen to Black at all until right there and then.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Yeah, but as soon as like I heard his shit. Oh yeah, I'm listening to it. It's not the same thing with like Tan Alone. So he performed first. I didn't listen to any of his stuff until afterwards.
So he just gained a fan.
So I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, your shit's fucking nice. And he did a fucking. He started off the show, but he did like a great job of like having people hyping up, making sure that people were paying attention and everything. Like people like, oh, we don't know your music, but we're gonna fuck with it. And there were some people that fuck with, like knew his music, but for the most part, nobody really. But he got them all into it. Like he got their attention. Like yeah. So when he was performing, and towards like the first thing that you see is like what they really did, which was really great, was they did a QR code.
Yeah.
So in the screen, it's like a QR code of him, his music. So that's how you know he was coming on. So then towards the end, the QR code comes up again. So everybody now, can you imagine now the amount of people that he's getting followers and listening to his music, and how much like I would
That's
love
some
to.
good marketing.
That's smart.
And that's what I was deep because like, bro, because you're so like small in a way with everybody else, but now you're growing because now everybody's like gonna check your shit out.
And
it was like a link to like the Spotify, Apple, like to his music and everything. So I'm like, bro, that's great fucking marketing, especially like if you're a performer that's performing for like a bigger artist. Can you imagine like all of the other artists that came up and did some shows, like even this year, look how many fucking artists came to the country. I shouldn't have said. So imagine like all of them, if nobody knew them because they were like small acts and everything, but you had something like that. Because you can't, sometimes someone will go like, what's their music or whatever, but if I can just QR code, scan it up, I can like check that shit out later. And
I'll be
have it on my phone.
Shazamming that shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Just Shazam, bro.
And then I'll have the link to it all. So I looked at that, I'm like, yeah, that's great marketing. And if someone like was an artist, the deep dive, I'm like, gonna perform for someone else big, especially there's so many artists that came this year. That's what I would think, like I would take a route like that. Like, hey, as part of like me performing, can you guys do a QR code so then people can actually link to my
most
shit?
people come for the main artists.
Yeah.
Like, and then
no one comes as far as for the small acts.
The small acts,
just there, to
things
make
like
that
that.
money.
Yeah, but like you're gonna build some followers.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
Speaking of as far as artists has come this year, because there's been a lot as far as, especially in Afrobeats alone and stuff. You guys, Right, we've had Omalay. We had Keith Daniels.
Kofi's
we've
coming.
had
Kofi.
Is Kofi coming?
Yeah, Kofi's coming.
Yeah, I think it's coming
Next week.
No.
Next week.
next week.
This
Already?
week. No, this week.
No, the 28th.
No, next. Wait.
28th next week.
Next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Gonna have
But
to cut that out.
yeah, I was like, I just don't think it's.
These niggas talking out like, I think we just fucked it out here.
I was like, I just told niggas we're 2023. Yeah, that's what I was like. I mean, hey,
we recording this
Kofi
one.
did come. Hey, yo, Kofi did come. Yeah, good performance. The show was lit. The show was lit.
Like we recapping last year.
Yeah.
You had like Ruga.
Yeah, we had Ruga as well. Ruga down as
I
well.
didn't go to.
Rugas was shit.
Really?
Yeah. Come on. He didn't perform. Auto-tune.
Oh, damn.
Shad is there,
I
bro. The shot is there.
Yeah. So,
I just think it was just there to
It was
bring back.
that's
man.
it.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all.
So, like,
That's all.
Rema as well.
makes good music. Performance, fucking terrible.
I feel like some most Afrobeat artists. Like,
Bro, you know who
really
I'm
perform
kind of low-key disappointed, but I would love to go see their show if they ever do a show in Australia. Escalade. Yeah. Closer.
Oh yeah.
Closer. Oh,
Yeah.
closer.
So, here's the thing. I love the nigga.
But like,
makes
I'm
great-
pretty sure
he
other
makes
tunes.
great music, but
Yeah.
the performance.
Yeah, bro, I saw a TikTok. It does not sound.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound
The
like
When you
anything
see
like
him closer, like,
Yeah.
it did not sound
But it wasn't looking good.
like that. Shit was auto-tuners.
Yeah, it did not.
Like his vocals are just.
It did not sound good. There was like other parts where I was hearing like he did like some like a few weeks later where it kind of sounded better, but for the most part there was so many videos and shit getting leaked like of him like performances, and it just sounds like terrible.
People
as
know
fuck.
how bad when it comes.
But the
to
nigga makes such good music. Like Ruger, makes good music, but when he performed live, terrible.
They don't really practice. Do you reckon they practice?
Nah, not in Africa. I don't think they do.
Not even
But
just
Remo-
practicing the like rehearsing for.
But
the
here's the
concert.
thing, Remo fucking killed it.
Yeah, Remo killed it, but I'm
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
some
Kiss
of
that.
But
them.
sometimes he gets just the crowds to sing too.
Yeah, but when he was singing,
Yeah.
he sang.
Yeah.
So Keith
It
Daniel
sounded the
was the
same.
same thing. When he sang, he sang.
Nah, that was a W, man. That was a W.
Oladipo.
Yeah, what about
Yeah.
you, bro? Tell us your story.
Oh yeah, that was cool, man. Given a chance to like kick back with like John Black and thing and Bloody Pope. That was pretty cool. The way he came about it was like, wow, literally so random, man.
Yeah, tell us
Um,
about that.
What happened? It was because I think it was like on the Saturday morning. Godwill, shout out Godwill, he hit me up. Afrochain Entertainment. Make sure y'all guys support. Go link. Follow the page. More stay tuned, more artists coming and stuff. But yeah, so he hit me up as far as on Saturday morning, and then he was calling because originally we'd been talking prior, like before they came and stuff. We were trying to get like trying to get the setup going, but at the time, like we weren't as far as established. We didn't have like as far as community. So I was like, I'll pass on as far as for this year. Like I'll come and support the content and stuff, but as far as having him on the show or having him as a guest and stuff, like went up there. Yeah, at the time.
Soon come.
Yeah, soon coming. I was like, yeah, we're literally just starting off and stuff. So I was like, it's probably too soon. We're not there yet. So it was calm, so I did it. I was like, I was gonna go to the show to support anyway. So he hits me up on the thing on Saturday morning, and he's like, "Hey, Will, Ladipo and John Black need a haircut." And I was like, "What?" First he called, I didn't pick up because I was sleeping, man. I was with this thing in the night. Almost. And then so I ended up calling him like an hour later and it's like, "Hey, what's up? This. I'm like, these guys need a haircut." I said, "Yes, yep, I'm pulling up and shit."
Yeah.
And then it's like, "All right, cool. Like it's not now. It's like later on in the afternoon after they've done like sound check and like they've gone prepared, ate and did like this shit."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah, that's calm." So I go about my day. I do whatever I need to do. Freshen up my equipment, clean all my clippers, my blades and stuff. Buy like new combs and cut it. Just barber shit.
Yeah.
And so it comes to like around like 4, 5, and I started getting ready to like hit because they were staying in Docklands. Yeah, so I made my way there. I was there for a bit. Linked up with the crew at the time because these niggas were still upstairs. No, they were doing interviews. I think it was TMC. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but like they do interviews with like Afrobeat artists or like rappers and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like they're the green with like the black. They always post it on social media, but
Not sure. I couldn't post it.
nah. But anyways, yeah, they're doing interviews with them in the lobby and stuff. So I waited a while, and yeah, first one was like John Black. Bro, John Black is a legend. He's a goat, man. I love his music, man. It's good. I don't know if you guys have heard of John Black, but shout out African boy John Black, man. But
Uganda.
yeah, Uganda, man. Uganda represent. This guy goes hard, represents hard.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I ended up cutting his hair, chopping it up with him. We talked about as far as how Afrobeats as a whole is like, is making its way to like the Western, as far as Western cultures and stuff.
Yeah.
It's parts in
America.
America.
Strong.
Yeah, the movement is strong right now, man, and it's making its way over to here as well. Yeah, and I was explaining the same thing with Ladipo as well, and it was agreeing. It's becoming like a main like genre as far as in music and stuff. Where before it was like a subculture, like only a few people listen, but like now it's becoming more
Globally,
mainstream.
it's like
Globally recognized. Especially when Burna Boy won the thing, the Grammy, like took down a Grammy as far as international artists and stuff. Yeah. So
That's still a fucking great album.
bro, that was dope, man. Cut them up, gave them a cut, freshen them up, and then freshen up as far as some of the crew as well. And then after that, we made our way to thing. Bro, we just chopped it at the hotel. The hotel was kicked back, man. I think it was you just drinking, smoking, chilling.
Yeah.
And then like we made our way to where they were performing. I think it was in South Melbourne and stuff. And yeah, I got to experience like kicking back with them in like the VIP area and shit. Yeah, I was chilling with them and shit. So that shit was dope, man.
All my niggas are ballers.
That's crazy. Man.
That's it.
Yeah, so when they came to perform, like it was dope, man. It's weird because he performed Ladipo, he performed one of his songs, Know You. Because he said he released that during COVID when the song came
Did it
out.
actually come through COVID?
Huh?
Was it?
He said he released it like around COVID area, so he wasn't able to perform it like or just before like it dropped. Like he was supposed to go perform, but then like COVID shut down everything, so he wasn't able. So it was his first time performing it as far as like live and stuff. So
COVID is a blessing
that shit was
and a curse for some people.
Yeah.
Some people like made it because of COVID,
then
and some people died down because of that
COVID,
shit too.
But overall, yeah, that was a highlight, man. That was dope, man.
Was the concert packed? I didn't go to the concert. I went to the after party.
The after party, sorry, the after party,
Was
yeah,
that
that was
the
good.
after-
Yeah,
yeah.
that was it, yeah. That was alright. That was live.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that was definitely as far as one of the highlights. But definitely be expecting more of those, man. Next time I have him on the show as well.
Yeah,
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
But like, what else? That was another W. And I think I talked about it last episode, which is like graduating, getting a job at the start of the year. But that was at the start of the year. But that was a recent thing that happened.
Shit, yeah, that's a big highlight, man.
But yeah, it was dope. It was dope. First of many, man.
Yeah, man. What about you, my nigga?
Yeah, man, I don't even think I had that many.
Hey, you're alive. That's a dub.
You're alive.
That's a
Yeah,
dub.
that's about it, bro.
You,
Surviving?
Niggas survived.
you didn't get anyone pregnant.
Nah,
That's a dub.
Whoa.
Hey, niggas,
You know what? That's a
a dub. That shit get a dub. Niggas,
Close calls?
Niggas being reckless.
Bro, close calls?
Sushi
When-
boys.
Bro, when you get that, you know what's the crazy thing? When you get that call,
Yeah.
I think I'm late.
My head is headache. My head is headache.
Niggas started praying. I will never.
God, why? I've been good.
Oh my god.
You'll be like, hey, God, I'm coming here. Bro.
Bro, if you do this, I'm never drinking again. I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna carry this style, bro.
Bro.
Next week, drank again. You didn't do that, bro.
That was a close call.
that?
Bro, you know what's the worst one?
It's the
When you
influence.
do it as a fucking prank.
Huh?
Yeah.
Prank?
Yeah.
Oh, the call.
Yeah,
Yeah, when they like, when they do it as a joke.
That's just not funny.
Bro, that shit ain't funny.
That one ain't funny.
Are you fucking mad?
Putting niggas under stress for no reason.
But imagine you're at work and shit. Right? And that's all, there's none in the back of your head like, how do I deal with this? Now you're thinking about how the fuck you tell people. And then you're like, this is really mine.
Yeah, you started questioning, bro.
There's too many things, bro.
Have you guys ever like been pranked like that? You had a prank call? Close call.
Not prank, but like she took the test and then it came back negative. But then she said it's positive.
Oh.
Then my heart dropped. And I was
Bro,
like, fuck.
bro, that shit.
I was like,
I've got that before. That shit's kid.
bro.
You know, especially like on the waiting days when you're like waiting to like hope that the fucking period comes. And you just like, nigga, you on standby. Nigga, you kicking your
The phone could ring at any time.
and you know what's so fucked up? Because now you know, like, when it could be a moment where you're angry as well, and you pissed about some other bullshit, but you can't really like show them that because they're gonna fully react and like, nigga, you ain't shit, you don't like me. Like, bitch, I got other stresses, and now you added this shit in there, so now you have to like be extra sweet. So like, how are you? Da 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 da. And then as soon as like, we declare, we back, baby. Like it, bro, that shit.
It's not fun.
Bro, that is one thing that's scary. You know what's the other like the second one that's like matches it? We need to talk.
Oh, I hate that. That drains my energy.
Bro!
Like,
You start thinking of
Are you fucking mad?
like
You did it wrong and shit,
Your whole
Bro,
brain just
you just like, especially like when you feel like everything has been good, like, what the fuck happened?
What did you find
girls
out?
that hold,
What did you find
Yeah.
out?
Who told you what?
girls that hold back all this and then brings that out. No, we need to talk. Like,
Nah.
you need to change your life. You need to change your life.
I'm telling you, it's the
What's wrong with
worst.
talking?
Nah, it's
You gotta communicate.
Here's the thing, that's the worst
Why
thing.
didn't you communicate it when it happened? The moment, don't bring it like.
See? That's the shit that I don't like.
Like, that's the thing, man.
I
Some
like
girls,
when it's
they
months
drag
or
it
weeks.
like,
How you upset about something months later?
And
But
maybe laughing
here's
for
the thing.
that
Well,
long.
you know what's the craziest thing? Is something new would have happened that they'll go mad about. Then they'll address that shit and what happened back then.
Yeah, put the rest of
Double
it,
team.
adding notes, this. Like,
That way
come
you
on,
double
man.
fuck that.
Bro, that's the worst thing. I'm like, and I hate it. Like, don't fucking tell me we need to talk. Because, nah, bro.
Like, hey, let's have a chat.
Like, in my head, I have two things. Like, you either have to like tell me about this shit right now, because you're not gonna have me waiting for hours and shit, or like I'll talk to you, or sometimes they'll give you a time like I'll talk to you after this time. Bitch, if I call you at that time and you don't fucking answer,
You called them?
nigga, I need to find out as soon as the time comes. Like, hey, tell me.
No,
No. For me, I need to, like, if you said like, hey, I'll talk to you at this time, bro, I'm waiting to get it on that phone. Like, 'cause I need to get it over and done with. I need to get it over and done with, because now that shit's gonna continuously play in my head. So I need to. Oh, bro, someone else did just the other time. Like, some bitch did that shit to me. Like, hey, we gotta talk. You know what's the craziest thing? Like, but I'll talk to you afterwards, yeah? Because I'm on my way to work and shit. Call him up later after work. So what do you want to talk about? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, exactly. See,
That's why I
that's why I just go about my day, man.
right there. As soon as you text me, we need to talk. You better call
And
me.
the craziest thing is, when they texted me, I called him. Like, Wagwan. Like, what? Because I'm on my, like, I don't want you to like ruin the rest of my fucking day. So I called them like, hey, yo, Wagwan. And they're like, nah, I'll talk to you later. Like, what if you forget? And I told them like, what if you forget it? Like, I'd rather just deal with it now. Tell me the situation. I don't want to go into work in whatever mood, because you might have ruined it for me now. It might be positive. It might be good. But I don't want to go into that.
They shouldn't say we.
That's
But I don't want to. Yeah, but I don't want to go into that space like that. So I rather like you tell me in advance so I can deal with it, process it, so I could go on about the rest of my day. But if you don't tell me, suck your mom for that shit, bro.
Anytime a girl's told me like, anytime a girl's told me like, oh, we need to talk, nothing's good ever come out of that. It's never been like a positive after that. It's never
not a win-win. It's a loss.
It's never like I booked us a holiday.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I have money for you. It's never,
I have money.
Only
Bruh, just I heard about this and this. Or I was upset when you did this. Bitch,
so and so saw you doing this.
Bro, I remember the first
so what
time
type behavior, bro?
I got witness to talk, but it was so bad, bro. Cause like I knew straight away what it was. But I did.
At least you got a heads up. At least you already knew.
I just knew straight away what I did. Like, bro, evidence. It was 4K.
Nigga, this you? Nigga, this.
And I'm like,
False allegations.
I'm like, I couldn't even lie. Like, it's like one of them moments where you
But you
can't
don't have to
even
accept
lie.
it.
Yeah. I just accepted it, bro. I was like,
Sometimes you have to double on the lie.
this is evidence. 4K.
Even if they call you 4K?
4K.
That ain't me.
And I know who set me up too.
Like, that's the worst
The
part.
other nigga set me up, bro. I was like, yeah, bro.
Yeah. See? You ever have your nigga set you up? Just so like they get a soft
Bro,
cushion?
when I broke up with her, the nigga tried to go and it made a move. I was like, damn.
Shiesty.
Foul play.
How you gonna get backdoored like that?
Bro, but like she rejected him because like she never liked it.
Yeah, but
So you can't
But
trust him.
still, you can't trust
that's a grimy nigga.
Ever since then, I said, yo, never hang out with that nigga again, bro. And he was the one who recorded it too, bro.
Damn.
It wasn't me that
That
recorded
means
it.
that nigga's waiting, waiting for that opportunity. Like, yeah, this is my turn.
So I
Let me
got
fuck
set
up
up.
your shit up.
This was when I was young.
But that's why there's always another nigga waiting to take you.
Yeah, bro.
It's a waiting for that nigga.
I mean,
Clemens Club quote. It's not your girl, it's just your turn.
Yeah, that's my quote. That's my quote, nigga.
That was the quote of the
That's my
year.
quote,
even
bro.
if he
You know what?
backdoor on his own quotes,
I'll take that.
Backdoor
Hey.
on your own quotes.
That was the quote of the year. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That was what. Bro, I know bad niggas that started living by that.
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling you, it's not your
Niggas were hearing. I'm like, yeah. I know where you got that shit.
Bro, as soon as like they embrace that, bro, like life just gets easier, man. Because you don't stress as much as like, bro,
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Bro,
And the thing is,
just
nothing bad with
enjoy
it.
the moment. That's
Enjoy
it.
your moment.
While it lasts,
While it lasts,
enjoy it.
that's yours.
And the thing is,
Even
like,
if that's your wife.
enjoy it exactly. And like
telling you, bro.
people like saw it as a negative. It's like, oh, what do you mean? Like just your turn? It's like, oh, what do they can't stay forever? I was like, no, like,
No, bro.
bro, it's just
Bro,
your
if
turn.
you look
And
at
the thing is-
No. If you look at the
Hey, you could be the last person to enjoy it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
And that's
You
what
could
I'm
be
saying.
the last
That's what-
person
that's
that
what I'm
enjoys
saying.
this.
And the thing is, what do we say? It's your turn. Like, we didn't say like specify how long the period is. It could have been like a year, 5 years, 10 years.
Just
like,
enjoy it.
It could, yeah, enjoy it. Why are you worrying about? Like,
Why are you mad?
Yeah, why are you mad?
the stats,
See, that's why you're not enjoying it.
And the thing
check
is,
the stats.
no one lives forever.
Yeah.
So
It's the girls that always leave first than the guys. The guys
Yeah.
that end up staying, even if you're fucked. Like niggas will just stay.
Yeah.
Niggas are just complacent.
Niggas
Niggas
like
ain't
that,
got
like, even though they make mistake, they need to
Yeah.
stay like
Yeah.
But then like one mistake
Hopefully-
from you, nigga,
Yeah, you gone.
your time's over.
It's raps. That's how niggas have to move.
And there's
Like,
always another nigga.
You do a mistake.
always.
There's always another nigga hitting up the DMs, giving a little attention, and then they'll be like, "Oh, let me give him a chance."
And the fucked up thing is like, they think this attention shit is like, people really out here crave attention, but you're
Niggas die
craving
for
it for the
attention.
wrong reason. Your nigga could like, oh, just not even your nigga or whatever. The person that you're with can like be busy for one day. Some people are like really fucked up like that. Where your person that you're with, your partner could be busy for one day. One day, you get mad about it. You want someone else to give you attention. You're like already starting to reply to other people. Like,
Back
the
and
fuck
forth.
is wrong with you?
That's great.
Like, you crave attention that fucking bad? Like, you really need somebody to like tell you, oh my god, you're pretty. Bitch, tell yourself that.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror.
Self-love.
Self-love.
I don't
I'm
give
telling
girls
you,
compliments.
a lot of people need to actually go on a self journey to just figure out like,
build up your self-esteem.
Yeah, bro.
that's what it is. Like, I reckon a lot of people
telling you, bro.
need to go and build up the self-esteem.
I'm
Like,
telling
go
you.
and figure out how to
If a
love
girl ever
yourself.
comes up to me and says, "Why don't you ever compliment me?" I'll be like, "Nigga, fuck off, bro."
Bro,
some
but here's
real
the craziest thing. Cause I got told the same
why,
shit.
why else would I be with you? Like, what the
Think
fuck?
about it. I got the same shit. Like some people, like you like you don't really compliment me. Da da da. And I look at it like this. Look, you get bare compliments regardless. Yeah. Just because of what you look like and da 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 da. So if I'm gonna give you a compliment, my compliment's gonna fucking mean something more.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna get it as often. It's not just fucking wasted down and watered down on some bullshit. So when I give you this shit, it's gonna feel more. So don't expect me to fucking give you a compliment every fucking day and shit. You gonna get it when you get it. You gonna get it when you fucking deserve it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fucking give you a compliment for doing fucking nothing.
That ass, bro.
You all doing that?
I don't expect, bro. I don't expect, because also for myself, like I don't expect to be giving compliments if I'm not doing anything either. Yeah. So that's how I put it. So the same mentality. It's if I don't tell you the shit, you're gonna like, oh shit, oh, then I really did something well, and I really did. Then if I just tell you the same shit, because if I start telling you like, wow, you look good every day, da da da. You know what happens? You get bored from that shit. Like now you get bored.
Oh, you're too nice.
Now, like, oh, you hear that. Now it's like, oh, I hear that. You tell me that every day. What does that mean?
No,
So then it gets like, so like, what's the fucking point of that point?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna tell you here and there when I Truly,
Don't get it wrong. I'll compliment my girl, but like I'm not.
bro, I'm with you. That's a compliment.
Yeah, that's
fucking,
like what the
at a certain point, like,
Have you seen me? Like fuck off.
if I'm not like at a certain point, because niggas are like mentality are a little bit different. I'm with you for a reason.
Yeah,
That like to a certain point. That because if I don't want to be with you, I'm not gonna be with you.
Yeah.
If I didn't love you, I'll be gone. I'm not wasting my time with you. I'm here with you because I want to be with you. Compliment. That's the shit. Every day. If I'm still here with you in this day, the next day, whatever, that's another compliment. Take it like that. But some people don't understand that logic.
Nah, girls just like
And the girls need reassurance. They
Yeah.
need reassurance of love.
For
You
sure.
still like me. All of that shit on a regular.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas need it too, but we don't need it like
Yeah, we
as
don't
fucking
chase
often.
after it like that. Fuck.
Like if you give it, cool. But I'm not gonna like, hey yo, give me reassurance either.
Yeah.
I want you to like say it when you say it, because then it feels more. If I tell you like show me love, like do you want someone to tell like when you tell them to show you love, or would you rather just someone shows you love?
yeah.
I tell them like that.
It's the natural side. It should be coming out naturally, you know? Instead of just supposed to.
Yeah, man.
That shit, when that shit's genuine, that's when it's the best, man. But that's also another thing. They always want to be like kept as far as they always want something exciting. They don't know. You don't ever want to like stay stagnant as far as in your relationship. There's always gonna be something like as far as new or something interesting to keep on there, toes and stuff.
That's all I'll be saying. Stop fucking comparing yourself to other people, bro. You
And
don't know
bro,
shit.
like a lot of people don't understand. Like relationship is work, man. Niggas just think like you're just getting love. Relationship is just love. It's actually work, man.
Doing plans, all this shit.
Yeah, and like
stress.
yeah,
Stressed out, bro.
and then I
And
think
you know what's the craziest thing? You ain't even getting paid for that
Yeah,
shit.
you don't get paid for it. I'm telling you, bro.
That sounds fucked up, but
Nigga, your payment is pussy, nigga. Shit. That's about it.
And that's if it's nice.
And that shit, bro.
But also, that's if like the other person's gonna put in some work into it. Because you know, some people are fucking starfish. All they do is fucking lay there and do nothing.
yeah, and then that's I think I saw a quote or from a video or something. It's like this lady was saying that relationship like it shouldn't be 50-50 because when you go 50-50,
It isn't.
and then when you put 50-50, you expect that person like to be able to put 50 as well. So then when they don't, you feel some type of way. And then the way she was describing it, it's like it should be 100 and 100. You guys should be going all in, or you guys should be giving all together. Because in some days you might be 60 and she might be 40, or it might be 70 or 30. It changes. So some people only like want to put in like half, and then that's it. Then I'm not doing any more than that. And then
Why are you with me if you're not giving me all of it?
all of it? Yeah, exactly. That's why.
At a certain point, if that's the case, then I would rather not be with you. I would
Exactly. So you don't want them to give you half. You don't want to give
Then,
you half.
then we'll do a deal where, hey, you know what? I'll give you this here and here. We'll do this here and there, and that's it. If that's how it goes. Because if you're jumping in, you better jump all the fuck in.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no.
Otherwise,
Don't half-ass it.
because niggas. Here's the thing. So you guys can tell me this. Niggas in general takes longer for them to fall in love, but when they fall in love,
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's real.
that shit
Yeah.
different, bro.
Down bad.
Hurts, nigga.
That shit different. My twist.
I'm telling you, like, you will not eat for 1 week.
But when that nigga
I'm
is
not
in
fucking
there,
leaving, man.
when that nigga's in there and committed,
Oh man,
Bro,
it's
that's-
different, man.
you we've seen niggas like that, and
They're
like,
crazy, man.
they're a different breed. They're an actual different breed
We have
because
seen niggas lose their minds.
What?
Niggas.
Do stuff that like they normally wouldn't do, like do things that are out of character, man, that you wouldn't expect from them, man. All in the name of love, man. That's why when they say it's a drug, I agree,
That
man.
shit is
People
scary,
be hooked
bro.
onto
It's
it,
addiction,
man.
bro.
It's addiction, man.
Blame Cupid.
To the point where like you can't breathe, or like you gotta see this girl, otherwise it's gonna be.
You gotta talk
You gotta
around.
talk, right?
I see that
Nigga
nigga
end up
in
smashing.
Nah, this
Tell you, bro.
Nah. What about as far as what about some far as like W's that as far as niggas took?
Yeah,
Doesn't have any
like,
W's. I mean L's. Sorry.
else.
Yeah. There's gotta be a few.
I think for an L, I'll probably say like. I would say.
I'll speak on one.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Me not making it to Chris Rock's concert. Yeah, that's the L.
Oh.
The concert was actually good, but fuck, I missed out on that. What else?
Why did miss
Even
that?
the
Was it the injury or the
I think prior to me getting the surgery, that's when like the concert, his comedy show,
That was the week.
Yeah, bro. I missed,
Oh,
I missed
oh,
a
so
lot,
many
bro.
shit
I
was
missed
going
so
on.
many.
Damn.
It was just, yeah, bro. It was just, yeah, else, bro.
What about
That's
y'all
a huge
niggas?
one.
What's something else y'all took?
I'm sure I probably took a few.
I feel like for me,
Yeah.
L's was finance wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I made a lot of unnecessary spendings and things where my finance probably last year was the worst it was. Yeah.
Right, yeah, I used to be
Nigga,
good at
I never
saving,
know,
bro.
Yeah,
Then all of a sudden-
shit was fucking the worst that it's ever been. Like I survived and shit, but bro, it was a moment it was shaky. So yeah, I think for me, and it like made me look into like the next year, like this year and shit. Looking at it like, yeah, I need to do a little better, in terms of that and just
More control yourself, yeah.
more
Not regular spending.
more just not even regular spending, but also knowing what to spend shit on. Because like I can't work on like other goals that I have for the year because of the way I set myself up last year. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, the way, nigga, I used to always have like savings, like a certain like amount of racks on the side just in case. And it got to a point where like I was using that shit too. I'm like, yeah, this shit
You know it's better when you tap into your savings.
Yeah, bro. This shit count. It's not, bro. It's not even savings anymore, bro. The way that it goes in the
my savings account is called like Dream Chasers. Nigga, I had 18.
I'm chasing that shit.
I had 18 racks in that. Nigga, I'm going paycheck to paycheck. That's like
Yeah, bro.
my bank account struggling. Cash, I got that. But like bank account is just bad. That's why like this year I'm
Because
starting.
the idea for me is like, I always have like two idea phones. I need to always have cash, a cash flow amount, and something in the bank. I always say I need some type of like, I need to float around cash just in case. You know, we have moments where the bank ain't working, so they're like, it's an emergency,
You need something.
and someone might need whatever. Or I need to go. I need that, and this year I didn't have that same level of like cash flow where like I made. So that's like the aim to really get back to focus on this shit properly, bro, because it's not allowing me to like do other things that I was able to do a whole lot more. So yeah, and for us, niggas know like us not being able to work on us not having like a good level of income that gives us like freedom to just move around. That has an effect on our mental health.
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
ever since niggas got older, like niggas need money, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like 100, 200, like that's
That don't mean shit.
$2 to me. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas need to spend like one rack or something, bro. Like, you know,
Niggas
have a
better throw
good
that
time.
in a
Yeah.
Good time, like.
To have a like genuine good time, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe like maybe like on a night out, like $500.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I spent at least.
Bro, because you really have to think about it. Like transport is one thing. Then you like have
Food,
drinks.
drinks.
If you're going out to other places as well, there's that, and it's just that float around stuff that you also need just in case.
Also going shopping and all that shit.
Like you go random, like you'll go to a shop randomly, like I see something and you're gonna copy this.
I remember last year, niggas, we spent like
Bro, we spent money.
We spent like 2 or 4K.
Fuck.
In one night.
Yeah, type shit.
That's animals, man.
Like,
Bro, niggas went shopping, niggas went to eat, niggas was just bowling. But we were doing well. Like, we actually had our shit, like, properly.
Yeah.
And then, like...
like I just needed to redo my whole wardrobe again, so, like
yeah.
It was worth it.
That year was worth it. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like
it was worth it.
I feel like you need to go through that phase where you just like as far as fuck it all up, or you mess up as far as the savings, because in that way, like you start from ground zero and like you actually build up. You're like, I know what to do. Like in the past where I messed up, and now I know how to moving forward.
Because in the end, that money comes back in the end.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, for sure.
you're not gonna die.
That's, I mean, you can. But like,
No, like I'm just saying, like in general, like. We kind of have like
you're not gonna die with the money.
Yeah,
if you're saying that, then I get
you're not gonna die with the money, but it comes and goes and shit. But yeah, man, that was me in 2021. As far as I went through that, that's why like 2022 it was calm. If anything, like financially I was up, man. I've been doing savings with like as far as with Hajja with the Sanduk. One of the Sanduks, man. And for last year it ended up paying off. And then like I won't disclose the amount, but it was like. It was 5 digits. It was 5 digits, like as far as in return. So niggas were up and stuff, man. So I stashed that aside. But 2021 was I was doing the exact same thing, man. It was just after post COVID. So when we were going out and stuff, and then I had all this money saved up from like COVID because I didn't go anywhere. I didn't spend. Oh my goodness!
That was the positive of COVID. I'm not gonna lie. Like
the first
not going out,
helped
like a motherfucker.
That's what I needed, bro.
Because all I did was go to work
again, bro. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't mind like a 6 months. Because all I could do is work
and save.
make money.
Nigga, within 6 months, I made that much, bro.
That first month is like wow, blew so much money, man. Because in my head, the way I try to justify it, the way I try to justify it was like,
look down for the winter, bro.
Nah, just hey, chill. Y'all going like that. I'm trying to enjoy it. I'm trying to enjoy it, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm trying to enjoy it.
Cold winter. Yeah, we stacking up.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Think about it. You're like whole winter, you're not out.
Bro.
You're like, think about it. Winter, you're not going anywhere. You're just stacking up.
Just cold. It's raining.
Yeah. So like, imagine that. All you're doing is like work, home, work home. Maybe like your little gym or whatever, but you're not really going out.
Yeah.
So think about the racks coming up, bro. Think about it.
But all you need is 6 months, though. 6 months, and you could have like your savings all in check and your life together. Like literally, you only need half of a year, or full year, depending on yourself.
Break down your payment honestly if you want.
Yeah, budgeting, man, that helps a lot. I've created like a whole like spreadsheet and like so I see like my expenses.
There's some
like,
really good tools that are out there to use.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna need some of them.
Because you know what the thing is, when you actually see like where your money's going, you spend less because you're like, oh nah, okay, we're cutting that bit out. We're not doing that.
Bro, my money went a lot on food, Uber. Yeah, Uber like took a lot. Like each month at least 5 to 800 or some shit. Like it just depends, bro. Because like some nights are just really expensive, and then like sometimes you trying to go home in the morning and you have work and shit, and then like the fare is like $100 for some reason. And I'm
for
like,
somewhere that's like really fucking short trip too.
And you have no choice but to catch an Uber to make it back home in time and then go to work.
Uber were overcharging people.
Yeah, because they know they could. That's one
like
thing.
at like 6 to 7 a.m. The charge is just ridiculous, bro.
Bro, sometimes I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hang around. I'm sticking around for like another hour, and then I watched the price drop. Now it's like 50 something, $54. I was like, oh, that's
last time I stayed, I watched it drop. It went up again. Went up. And then
so you're trying to like catch it at the right time.
Lock it
in.
Like normally the trip from that area was like only $30.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit ended up being like 90 or 100.
Yeah, see.
And I'm like, bro, come on, bro.
Niggas moving mad.
Niggas just have to cough it up and just be like, yeah, fuck it. I made the money back on my shift. But
yeah, but like, it's just that like, shift you worked just for that trip.
Just for that one trip. It's like, but I had a good time, so like, can't complain.
Yeah, but that first month was when niggas were wilding and crazy, man. Yeah. So easily, like I was saying, like 500, I blew that like in first couple of hours inside the club, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how it happens.
And the thing is, I think I know how, because most of the time it wasn't even for me. I was buying everyone shots. I was like lining up shots and shit. I was like, hey, let's go do around. Because at that point, I was celebrating.
Guy, bro.
I was that guy.
I'm that guy. Bro. Everybody's had those moments where you are just that main guy. I'm telling you, think about it. We've all had these moments where we're just the guy for that night, and we had it.
I got it.
I mean, maybe my friends.
Yeah.
But like, not
right. Was there 12?
Yes.
12.
But like other motherfuckers, like if I don't know you,
it was like just like two or three friends, like close friends that just came with me that night. Yeah. The rest is just like
niggas was just
nah, bro. If anything, I got shouted more, bro.
Actually, yeah. That's the great. Actually, no, I'll put that out. Last year's highlight, I got shouted. I would say like I did get shouted quite a bit. Yeah. It was, and you know, even like the year before that, it was it was interesting to be on that side of the world. I'm like, this shit what it feels like.
The funny thing is, it was always like when I didn't want to drink, that's when they want to shout me, and I was like, oh man,
But it was so interesting just to be on that side where like, cause you know when niggas for us usually it's like we're the ones like shouting and getting other people's stuff and buying our own stuff.
You feel like a
a little bit. I felt like a talkie, but fuck it, I enjoyed it, bro. The idea of like someone just like, hey, I want to ball out on you type of shit. Like, I felt like a talkie, but fuck it. It was a nice feeling. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Did you end up dancing with them?
Niggas felt good. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you end up dancing with them since they bought you a show?
We might have did a little dance. We might,
21. Can you do something for me? Can you hear a little reflex for me?
Oh, bro. I'm telling you.
Now it was good though, getting shouted. It's not like I was asking to get shouted. It just happens. Like they were just shouting. Even girls too.
They're like, hey, when am I gonna take you out?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Whoa, slow down.
Not that easy.
Bro.
Like, hey.
Bro, that shit caught me off guard, man. She's like, I want to take you out.
You know when you're like about to pull up, like, don't worry about it. I'm like, where you going?
All of a sudden, I'm like, hey.
Where you been all my life, man?
Where you been all my life?
I've been looking for you. You out here just popping like that.
I feel like the talkie's so bad, man. I feel like I have a purse. I'm gonna put away my purse now.
Yeah, bro. You know when especially like you're a wrestler and the person's like the way they always bring them to the nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
She got
And and you gotta like sometimes just walk away.
Hey, yo, you got to do that. You got to do that. You got to do that.
I can't ever see my girl pay. It hurts.
You can't, bro.
I'm gonna look this way.
Bro, you know what's the craziest thing?
Yeah.
When I had like, Princess tripping in the car when a nigga ain't driving.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm like, damn, this is what the other side feels like, huh?
Bro, that shit is sweet.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When you're not driving and you're just
Put
chilling.
my hand on it. You feel this, baby?
I'm just chilling over here grabbing fires and shit. I'm like, this shit fun, huh?
Right, whole time I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna let it hit. I'm gonna let it hit.
Nah, you deserve a little bit.
You getting something.
Shit, I'm telling y'all.
That's funny. When the roles are reversed, that's funny.
When the roles are reversed, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was coming.
It's fun.
Bro, when niggas really do that, man, as soon as you're about to pay niggas.
I'm telling you, bro. Niggas have to look away, bro.
Real, you gotta look away.
Can't see your face.
Can't see the
Oh, look, you gotta go like on your phone just a little bit, just looking at the calculator, some random shit.
Nigga, I'll get up and go to the bathroom.
But then like you feel kind of guilty, like when
For not paying.
not when you're not paying, but like when the lady that is serving is a female, she's looking at you like
This lady.
is this
Like,
nigga-
bitch, you better mind your business. It's
I
like,
don't care, man. I'm like, hey, yeah.
do you know why you this at me,
I ain't
bro?
gonna see you again anyway. This dude. Like, fuck the waiter, man. Fuck
Nah, fuck the waiter, bro. Like, bitch, you know what year this is? We doing roles reverse and then down fucker.
Yeah, bro, I look at her, I'll be like, I'm a feminist. What's up?
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, girls can pay too.
Yeah.
Girls can pay too.
What you mean?
If Tate can do that, you know what I'm saying?
They can do it.
Nah, she done.
Niggas fight for your right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pay for it too.
But yeah, man, besides that, any...
What? Hey,
Think
what's
of anything
like
else.
highlights for like us, like video wise? What's like one of your favorite videos that we recorded?
I think I don't know if I said this on the last episode, but
Nah.
it's definitely was this one. I don't know what we're talking about, but he goes. I think he was speaking, or someone like mentioned like, oh, they got took out for a date or something.
Yeah,
or,
yeah. And then,
I go bottom shot, and then Muslim's like, oh, so you're the tucky. You're the tucky.
Was it the one with Clement and that?
Bro, I'll insert the video clip right here, so you guys
Oh,
reference.
Go. Yep.
That's why she's went up.
She has to make it.
if she's asking you out, that's you're the tucky.
That shit made me laugh, man.
Yeah, what's one of like your favorite videos?
And also with Omar when he said like, your girl's not your girl. Even your girl's not your girl.
Your wife's not your wife.
It's just your turn.
Yeah, I don't trust girls, man. I won't lie. Niggas got feelings too, bro. What you mean, bro?
Yeah, this nigga be, you know, it's crazy. Everybody's like has like one-liners, like they would just put. You know what's my favorite shit afterwards?
Yeah.
I know it sounds like, for me, I just love like when someone like I've had a few, and I think I might have even spoken about it when someone like misinterprets what we say.
Oh,
And then I'm like, that's my favorite shit.
I love it.
Because I like to correct someone. Like, not really, but like, I kind of do. Especially if I know like, you're coming about it just to be like a smart aleck or whatever. And it's not like healthy criticism or anything like that. You just want to get something off or you got triggered. So for me, whenever someone like acts like that, like, oh, what, and for the most part, it's like, you're just mad because someone said something that triggered you and you got upset about it. And they never like fully like, the thing is, I think I said like they never like fully watch the video.
Most of the time, it's just on the clip. That's
they watch a clip and they like get mad about it. Like you haven't watched anybody explain, especially with us.
You're not even understanding it from his point of view.
Yeah.
Type shit.
So that's my favorite shit. So whenever like someone was like, oh, I want to talk to you about this or episode, whatever. But I think one of them is for me was like when I popped up. For me, I liked it when I popped up in the camera. Because I just felt like I had the main character syndrome. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I prefer being in the back. Because I know, for me coming in the camera, it just feels like I got main character syndrome. So niggas, and we all do. Those, like, we all kind of do.
I'm that nigga.
Yeah, I'm that nigga.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like that though. I'm gonna feel like you're that nigga.
Some have it for the jokes, some have it for like, you know, different roles, bro.
So on that episode, like, I had I felt it like I had main character syndrome. So it was hilarious, and just I like going back and forth with people. So that's my favorite shit.
But I like watching all the videos.
Cause
just watching it from like a TV perspective, and you're seeing yourself on camera.
YouTube, bro.
Yeah,
and you're like, what the fuck? And then like, bro, to be honest, niggas don't even remember half of the shit they said.
You forget.
So like watching it again and then hearing the shit you said that was funny, you just start laughing like, this nigga funny as shit. Like, what the fuck? That's me, bro.
And like sometimes watching it and knowing like some of the behind the scenes shit that we've said. Also like, oh, I remember when this and this happened, or why we said that is like, it's just fucking entertainment. And like, that's the craziest thing, being able to watch your shit and like seeing the joy of it. But I also watch it to like, for me, is to figure out like what I did wrong or what can be like improved on. Because I remember watching our first episode and how that was, like compared to it now, where niggas are a little bit more comfortable being able to speak. Niggas a little more like open now, without like being shy about expressing themselves, and even there's like so many shit, and just the fact that like niggas are able to just
getting comfortable on camera and stuff, man.
Bro, I can't lie, niggas were nervous the
first
few episodes. I didn't feel comfortable, nigga. I'm like, bro, I'm being recorded, nigga.
So you're like subconscious about not saying the right thing and all of this shit. And that's why I always say like in our episode, this is the episode where we get cancelled because every time we said some reckless shit, but you know what? It's not that reckless.
It's not reckless, yeah.
It's funny as fuck.
We just felt them slowly push
the limits. Yeah. So for us, I like that idea of like just the progression of like how we go to it. And from the beginning episodes where niggas will be like talking over each other, but now we're kind of improved on that shit. Improved, bro. So that's really good because it felt like those first like you couldn't even hear people like really express themselves and speak. But now like
in the back.
Yeah, bro. Shit felt like childish as fuck because like because you also.
But niggas are childish.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's just us in general. Like Northside niggas is just
niggas ain't going
childish. Niggas is like
banter.
Yeah, she love our banters out
I'm
here.
telling you, even when we hang out with girls, it's the same. Like niggas just be on some silly shit.
Yeah, we're never that serious.
Silly, bro. I'm telling you.
But I got told one time though. Someone goes like, "You have a serious face. Like you act like you just look like just angry."
Me?
Me.
Oh, Yeah, I was like,
niggas
bro.
are angry niggas.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, even you, like, sometimes it's like, that nigga just look, but it's not.
But like sometimes I'm just thinking. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
And
I'm
sometimes this
literally
is
thinking.
just my face.
That's
like,
my calm face.
and sometimes I like the idea of it, because if that's what you think, you're gonna keep a distance away from me anyways.
Damn, bro. You know
And
what?
sometimes, no, here's the thing. Some people, yeah, you're right. I don't want you to approach me.
Shit.
You ain't even worth my time. And it's not like a disrespect to you. It's just, I don't want new energies.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like familiar with the energies that I have and the ones that I like. So sometimes new energies are like, they be playing funny, bro.
Hey, like Clement said to that girl, you're useless.
Oh my goodness, nah.
Damn.
God damn.
Imagine telling a girl you're useless.
Why?
Was that one in the car?
Yeah.
What?
Who was that?
Why?
Was it a mint? Was
Bro,
it
no, it was. You told him when you went out on the night out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man, this nigga
That's
jealous.
right, bro.
Is that a story we can talk about on this?
I don't know. I wasn't there that night.
Is that a
I might just have to speak
off camera. Or Patreon if you want it. Patreon with the story. man.
pay. No, I think my highlights when Chad came, the comedian.
That interview.
I wasn't on that, but I was laughing, bro. The whole episode, I was just laughing, bro.
Bro, niggas are hilarious. Shout out to you, Shad, bro. You're doing your thing. Niggas are still doing like a whole lot more performance and stuff.
Yeah.
So y'all still follow the nigga, because bro, his shit is fucking hilarious as fuck.
Oh, what else?
Damn.
Shad, you know, the video when we were talking about simp niggas. Oh.
And then Shad ended up, and then like we put it like, nigga, you're a simp.
Yeah,
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it turned out to be him doing the same. Oh,
Yeah,
Shad,
man.
bro.
I don't know, bro. All our videos are fucking entertaining as fuck. Like, at least to me. This shit is fucking entertaining. It's hilarious.
Especially, yeah, if you don't make it to the
it's
episode,
raw.
Yeah, it's
Storage is full.
That's the shit that I like about it. Like, we're just raw about it. So that's why I like the episode that because I feel like there's a lot of episode. Like, I've seen some people's hear stuff, and you know how there's some people that feels like a conversation is like set up in a way.
Yeah.
Like, this is how we want the conversation to be, and but this just feels
Very
like,
authentic.
yeah. And I like the fact that now we've gotten used to just like being on camera and being able to speak like, I don't know, like, think about it right now.
Yeah.
We ain't even do the intro.
We ain't
We ain't do the intro yet. Niggas been talking.
We didn't even do it.
We didn't do the intro. Niggas just that's how fucking great it feels like. Imagine that, like, we're probably like half an hour, whatever in.
The way I see it, it's just having a conversation with a group of people
Yeah.
and stuff. You know, like our supporters, they feel like they're inside, as far as they feel like they're inside the room with us. You know, whenever we talk. I feel like they're here. I feel like they're just right there.
Niggas
right
been having these conversations, bro. Like,
But
when
this is
niggas
like
used to
the
link
first
up
time
and
where
shit,
you guys, I guess not the first time, but this is like a time where you guys get to see our thoughts and our feelings more out and publicly compared to, because we be having these conversations and we get into like some real DNMs and we talk about some real things and real feelings about shit that we go through in general, just as black men in society in this country and what we go through. And that's what it is. It's about, we're not trying to express how you guys might feel, but this is like also for us an avenue for other people to be able to express themselves and feel like it's okay to do that. But yeah, that's the best thing about this, because it's some things that we talk about starts a conversation for other people outside, and that's the beauty of this podcast. So like, if we say something that you like, you're gonna talk about it. If we say something that you don't like, you're gonna talk about it. And you're gonna talk about it with your friends, you're gonna talk about it with whatever. And that's the whole point. It's striking a conversation. Some things that we say might be new to you, some things that we say might be like the same and you might resonate with what we say. And that's just dope. That's just amazing. And we like the fact that you guys are in this journey of conversation and life and growth with us. and we hope to that you continue to stay here for it. Hopefully, you know, we get to one day we get on the aim is to hopefully see you guys not just on the comments, not just sharing, but also in person. So, inshallah.
Live chat, live podcast.
Yeah, bro, that's perfect. I couldn't say anything better. That's the best way. That's the best note to end it on. Guys, that's
We're ending it like that. Let's do it. Let's say goodbye.
That's an intro and outro at the same time.
At the same time,
man.
bro.
Anyways, guys, that's been another episode of the Born Sinner podcast. Hope you guys continue to, I guess, come with us on this crazy, wild journey through our ups and downs, especially for this year, for 2023.
Yeah,
make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. And at this point, we don't even consider them a fans or any also viewers. Like, that's actually supporters. So, yeah.
That's a community.
That's family.
Love.
That's the Born Sinners community for real.
We are.
That's what y'all are. Peace.
It's the church, the congregation.
Yeah.
Ringtone, that's the fiends calling. Up in the morning, we trap. I got the bands on, man, we stay strong. I just pray for the rollie protect. If the band's strong, call the landlord, go ahead and go fuck up a check. I can't be fucking with niggas that hate on the low. I told them they ain't for the show, nigga. Hop in the perky like every day. Bring my niggas that be out in the case. Chasing money, I'm just trying to get paid. Pussy niggas fuck with us, she get sprayed. Rainy days, come alive with the shade. Talking love, my whole coat is a K. Doing 180 like him in.
Of the year, bro. Because the amount of deaths, I swear to God, there's been more deaths this year compared to last year.
Yeah. Sad, man.
That's the crazy shit. Bro, the way it felt, it's like every month, somebody getting stabbed. Somebody dying.
It's like a horror movie.
Pretty much like every night, every weekend, bro.
Every weekend, someone's either getting stabbed
Friday
or.
until Sunday, nigga.
You just hear
Getting shot.
Like at this point, nigga, I'm staying home. Because if I gotta go out with a weapon on me, what's the point of going out?
Bro, that shit makes you a coward, man, if you're out here carrying knives.
That's the exact thing. But it's like every person's carrying a knife.
And the thing is,
but
'cause
do you know what's the
some
weirdest
people-
stuff? It's like really old niggas and really young niggas. That's the thing. There's no one really in the mid that's really carrying shit like that. It's you find like really old niggas that are carrying some shit on them, or the really young hoodlums.
And the old niggas, bro, they carry machetes, not even knives, man.
That's the
These one of
thing.
them things.
I'm like, bro, y'all be
Even the
wild,
police were saying like they understand why people are carrying it nowadays. Like it's for protection. It's not just.
It's the dumbest thing. Like it's so fucked up that you have to
literally
carry.
protect yourself.
Carry a knife.
Can you imagine? Like, hey, you go to the club.
It's like
you
American
like
too,
you gotta make sure you have your phone, you have your ID, you got your wallet, your keys, and then you gotta make sure you have your knife on you. What the fuck? Just to go out,
man.
Don't forget the knife.
Baseball, yeah, but like a knife, nah.
What would you say?
Yeah,
I'll take a baseball with me, but
keep that one.
Yeah.
knife,
I don't even know, do more damage, man. Yeah.
Baseball's much.
Yeah, and it's more. I can swing them off.
You can't take that shit everywhere, bro. You
Yeah.
have to go back to the car, go get it.
Go grab it and shit.
Unless you have the tiny ones.
There's the little ones and then there's
But even so, like you can still see that through your
I'm gonna
pants.
kill that bitch. In the
Or
car.
carry those on one of the sticks, the one that crops out.
The one that lock. Oh, I've seen one of
The
those.
beatings of the
batting or whatever.
Yeah, I know what it is, man. But
Niggas have one. Fuck it.
Niggas have to start carrying that shit.
My mate has one.
yeah, those like steel like metal rods.
He has like,
Shit,
that's like
things are heavy.
two of them.
Cause I've seen them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers hard too.
Yeah, you flick it out.
This nigga had a
That breaks bones,
taser,
bro. It
Yeah.
breaks bones.
taser, everything.
Right, I'd rather carry that because then you can't really tell what the fuck it is. But
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like at least
That shit's like the size of a pen, and then
Yeah. at least expendable. Someone come go.
you
I
know,
don't know.
ass whooping and shit, man.
Can you
But
buy
even nowadays, niggas be checking. Some clubs be checking.
Metal detector.
Like the one in Docklands, they check for metal detectors and shit.
I think all clubbing now should.
At this point, but you know how fucked up that is.
Nah, but regardless, it's
Yeah, I
part
know.
of the security.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
definitely
like-
a thing where it's like where now more than ever people that are that wouldn't like carry knives before
I'm starting to carry.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like the most innocent.
Innocent. Though.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing with this? I was like,
This ain't you, bro.
this ain't you, man.
This ain't you at all.
Put that butter knife down. This is not you.
He's a guy.
You have no.
Yeah.
You ain't a man.
Nah. Literally 10 kitchen
That
knives.
shit don't make
Yeah, can you imagine?
like the one you use like
Your mom uses this thing for food and you want to go and kill somebody.
literally the one you use like to peel to peel your apple. That's what they're using and stuff. And I was like, bro. Me, if I'm pulling one, bro, I'm using it, man. So I'm gonna just carry it for show and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
It's turning to Remo.
Carrying a knife ain't easy, bro.
I heard about there was one recent where the nigga from my east side died. Well, I can't really talk about it too much. Niggas getting recorded.
Wait,
But- no. You know, here's the fact that whenever there's like something really serious and fucked up, I have a habit of just having to laugh. I can't be that serious about it. But here's the story.
yo.
No, it's fucked up. But I had like a mate that was actually like in the line when it was happening. So all they saw was like niggas in the car pull up like close to the line and shit. Then there was nigga all the way like apparently at the front of the line. Nigga walked two people, and apparently the nigga was like behind them. So the nigga like pushed through them and then got in the car.
Wow.
Gone. But apparently the knife was that was like they made a proper shame, like it was wrapped up and everything as well.
Yeah.
But I heard the way cops came in that joint real motherfucking quick. And that was like the realest thing about that night was I had tickets for that event.
I was gonna go there solo, bro.
Yeah,
I was
here's the thing.
solo.
I got tickets for it and everything, and I was just chilling at home. But something said, "Nah, nigga, stay home that weekend." The craziest thing is like everybody was calling me as well. Like I got big, like, "Hey, come to the city, come to the city."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, look, I'm not coming to the city. I'm finna stay locally today." Luckily, I had like one of my other cousins and shit hit me up like, "Hey, yo, man, what are you doing?" I was just, bro, I was gonna go to bed. He was like, "Hey, come through." Niggas just chilled up, watched the game, and then went home, slept. A couple of hours later, and man, guess what?
So and so happened.
So and so happened. I'm like,
Nah, that's messed up, man.
This was Kiss Daniels.
Kiss Daniel, bro.
Oh,
I'm
the
sorry,
one with
sorry,
the black
yeah.
jacket was that it? The one where they got on camera and they stumped him and shit.
Got on camera.
Nah, that's different.
Nah, that's
Oh,
different.
that's different.
See, how fucked up is that?
Too many stories happening
That
that
means there was free stabbings that night.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
quite a few
bro.
and shit.
Because there was one where there was a kid in a black jacket. He got stabbed and jumped, and then the white guy defended him, and then the other one fingered his little brother at the tram, and then
and then this one.
that was all I kissed.
Right. That was all that weekend.
Yeah.
Man, that's knife crimes off the roof right now, man.
Yeah, that shit is insane.
Bro, do you guys see like as far as
Imagine nowadays like you can't even go out solo and shit. Like you gotta
It's
go.
not even back
No,
going solo.
it's not going
It's
solo.
It's
about you
also
can't-
like going to the right places.
You can't get too lit nowadays. You
Yeah.
can't do the same.
Or drunk.
You can't be the way we used to get drunk.
yeah,
When you get drunk,
yeah.
be blind. Go talk
Niggas
to
were
any
blacking
girl.
out.
Niggas used to leave the club. We all split. Go
Yeah.
talk to all girls.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we link
And then
up.
we link up
yeah.
But you can't do
You
that.
can't do that shit no more.
Yeah.
Bro, you're talking here, you gotta make sure you're making your eye on your nigga.
Yeah,
this
always
person.
surrounding,
everywhere.
Because anything
Those
can
are
pop
good
up anytime,
times,
man.
Bro, I miss that shit. Nah.
That shit was fun.
And I like sometimes now just being out by myself.
Niggas
So
will
now I
be
can't really
blacked
do
out.
that.
Don't even remember they even talked to that girl, bro.
That's why as soon as the function happens, I was like, hey, let's move as a unit, man.
Yeah.
Let's decide right now what we're trying to do. I was like, we're trying to like take these
We're
girls
gonna
out.
go
Like,
there?
let's go
Yeah.
there. Like we can't be splitting off and doing side missions and shit, man. Because as far as you split up, like you're a target now. You're by yourself, like you know.
And the weirdest part is like niggas be watching.
Yeah. Because the ones trying, if
Niggas
you're
are
in a
watching
group,
you,
yeah.
but they're actually watching you.
Nah,
watching
niggas
you,
be
yeah, so-
watching, bro. I remember like one time, like I think it was like maybe Caramel Sundays or one of Sundays. I went to that little event, and like some kid thought he knew me.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the worst. I know him.
So that nigga thought he knew me, yeah. So I'm just chilling, and at that time, I was like, the niggas were like at the booth and shit. So I'm just like chilling with the girls, and I just like was about. I think I was with the girls or just about to go get some drink with some of the girls. So the nigga came up to me, like, oh yeah, I just want, and he came up to me like, oh, I want to talk to you, Like I look at me, but I ain't stupid. As soon as like someone, you know what's the weirdest thing? As soon as someone like comes to you and you feel the presence, that liquor was going out of my fucking breath.
So I gotta be on go.
Yeah.
So
straight away, my hands is like, I bet.
Yeah.
So I always have like a tell time for my hands. It's always like out of place, just ready if I need to swing.
Yeah.
So nigga comes to me like, oh no, like, oh man, I want to talk to you. Like I want to apologize, you know. I'm like, I look at the nigga. And I'm like, nigga, you don't know me. So like, no. It's like, I know you. Like, let's go check to the bathroom. I'm like, I have to go look. Like, hey, you don't know me? That's the wrong person. You go enjoy your night, And you have to like really look at it properly. Like, come sorry, my bad, bro, my bad. Like, oh, yeah, I'm like, oh, you have a good night. I ain't gonna see you again. Nah, nigga, I'm dipping. The fuck? Let me go talk to the bathroom. You know how many stories? Like, hey, let's go to the bathroom. You get jumped in the bathroom. Hey, let's go to the bathroom.
I just want to
Bad niggas in the bathroom waiting for your ass. Last get switched. They all leave, and then you're just dead, fucking bleeding. Nah, I'm like, you ain't gonna catch me like that, motherfucker.
But that same shit almost happened to me like at back when Illusions was happening, man. Like yeah, for this shit, man. I think I was dancing with this guy, and I think it was his sister.
Hey yo!
The guy's girl or the guy's sister? That's why he bet. 4K.
Pause! What the fuck?
Hey man.
What do you mean by that?
Why you got that guy in your mind?
No bad. That's a clip right there. That's a clip. Nah, I was dancing with this guy's sister at the time, and I didn't know like this guy had a sister. Cause you know how girls like girls set you up too, man. Girls don't be saying shit and shit.
Bad.
Mind you, this nigga had like a the cousins were there and like her brothers were there, and I was like, bruh, come on, man, they give me a heads up or anything. So dance with her, flirting, go back and forth, boom, 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 boom. Out of nowhere, I feel like this presence on my shoulder. Someone's tapping me on the shoulder. I look around like this, and like, cause the guy was short, he wasn't tall. And he's like, so and so. He's like, nah. So this guy's G'd up. He's like, nah, that's my sister. Whoa, is this my sister? And he's like, he's getting pissed off and stuff. And I was like, bro, relax, trying to calm him down and stuff. And then his boys are there, it's like backing up and stuff. Cause at the time, I knew like some of the guys, cause niggas were there just about every week or every other week. So I was cool with like most of the guys there, and like familiar face and stuff. So they try to like calm it down. And then he's like, all right, let's go to the bathroom and talk. Me, I was like, I know. I said, fuck it, man. I said, fuck it. I felt comfortable. What do you do? I knew there's other people. I was like, I'm gonna be alright. I was fucking, let's go, man. So like, we go to the bathroom. And like he was just like expressing like, nah, I'm just doing this. Now that he sees me like I'm with it, like what's up? We can do whatever. Cause like I know people here, And then like he changed his tone. He's like, nah, I'm just saying that's my sister. She could have said that shit. Nah, that's like before I said nigga was loud as hell. Nigga was loud. Whenever it was out, it was watching himself. And then like when it's tone changed completely and stuff. And I was like, bro, I get it. Like I respect it and stuff. Bro, let's this, that, yeah, like none of that. What happened? None of that.
I get it.
And he's like, cool. He dabbed me up. He's like, yeah, I just wanted to explain the thing. And I was like, alright.
Nigga don't look. You know what's the craziest thing? He's probably gonna be dancing with someone else's sister, and you mad? Like, come on, bro, don't be a hypocrite.
Just allow 18. She in the club. Just know she getting bent. That's it.
You know what?
I was like, why you here? Why would you put yourself in this position? Why would you want to see this? Why
won't you go to like a different club?
You don't see your sister getting bent. Like, this is dumb.
At that point, I'll go to a different club.
Yeah, bro.
I think it was one of those like Ross nights. I think it was one of those like Ross.
Oh,
so everyone just pulls up.
During our weekend?
Yeah, it was one of those weekends. Yeah, where like Illusions like most of the time was empty or like not empty, but like wasn't that many people. But Ross line, there's a line, man. Line for days, man.
The zoo.
Missed that place, man. 2023, bring back Illusions.
What, for real?
Bring back the zoo.
I was meant to go one time and then I switched up my plans.
The zoo? The zoo was just where you knew you always have to have your hands ready.
Yeah, that shit was. It was just amount. It was just around.
Anybody can get it triggered, just like
It was just like the right amount of like ratchet, like you know what I mean?
yeah, bro.
Nah, it was just and back then niggas weren't stabbing, so like it was just fight. Yeah, it was just fights. Yeah. Or you get
Niggas just
you get jumped and
to
shit.
block off the roads and shit. It was like, damn, you see
Channel
on the
7,
news,
Yeah, bro. Channel 7.
niggas fighting and
Yeah,
shit.
niggas
Put the
fighting.
Haitians on that bitch, bro. Come here.
Gang members.
Yeah, but back
When they
then,
got in the car and ran him over.
as crazy it was, like the positive thing, like no one was dying back then. Niggas just
no one
fighting,
was
and, like, you
dying.
know.
It's
You just get him jumped and get him beat the fuck up.
And the worst thing is like, oh, nah,
already
next
get
time I
jumped.
see you, it's on site,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I already get jumped and get my lick back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm getting my.
I trying to get stabbed.
Then take a life. And
Ready,
then
man?
have to serve
Time and
life
shit,
or
yeah.
shit. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, bro, that's shit.
Niggas be pussy.
Clubbing nowadays.
It's different now, man.
Different, bro.
Stay on your guard.
You have to watch your surrounding at all times. Bro.
Exactly. At a place where you're supposed to feel relaxed, happy, you trying to vibe, you trying to catch a wine and shit.
If one thing I've learned this year is like always be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
No matter where you are, no matter how
where
you think
you
it's safe, but just always be like scanning and like
No matter, that's
making sure,
just-
like you know.
People say I look mad because I'm always watching my surroundings, but
Yeah,
it's not,
nah,
it's not me. It's not me. I'm not a violent person, but I'm always.
I just gotta
aware.
be ready.
I'm alert because I'm just an alert person. I just sense shit.
Right.
Shit's gonna
Because
happen.
That's why I talked about it before. Like, I was even like, girls have no sense of clue.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't. They
Have
don't.
no
They
sense
don't.
of
They
clue
don't. They don't.
for the most part about like when there's danger. Compared to niggas can like see some shit like a mile away. Some girls
Yeah,
like
some.
You can even.
what happened? Like, bro, just the other day.
And the thing is, I don't blame them. Like they'll be completely oblivious. Like, oh, what the hell? They just started fighting, and I was like, nah, nigga, this seems weird. It was tension. It was tension. It was tension.
you see the tensions, bro. Like read the room.
Yeah, read the
where you
room.
are.
Oh my goodness, man.
That's the one time they can't read the room.
Bro, I look at one thing, I'm like, I bet. Let me wash my hands already. If niggas are there, hey, just
So
That's
at
it.
a
That's
house
all it is.
party at a club when shit's about to pop off.
Yeah.
especially house parties.
You get that feeling.
House
Yeah,
parties?
yeah, nah.
It's like-
let's
Hey, let's
all
bounce.
dip.
It's house parties when you like, you know, like a certain group and it's like getting a certain way, and you're just like, hey yo, just
Yeah.
Soon
Hey,
as
we should-
when you start hearing yelling and that.
Honestly, sometimes I was thinking it's like it's just a matter of time because there's liquor here and there's drugs here.
ticking time. Waiting
I don't know
So
what
you
you
just
just
like-
Niggas with liquor is not good, bro. I'm telling you,
And
some
drugs?
niggas do not deserve liquor and drugs.
some niggas don't know. You know what it is? It's also like for me, I feel like a certain type of liquors.
Niggas like
JD, violent drink.
JD.
Red Label, violent drink.
Yeah,
Fireball,
CC too.
Fireball, CC, violent. I don't know what
Nah,
it is.
Fireball,
but-
nah.
Nah, Fireball at
Fireball
times,
for
bro.
peaceful niggas. I don't
Nah,
know.
nah, nah,
I don't know how niggas get mad over.
Exactly, but Fireball as well.
That's
Violent
bro,
drink.
that drink is-
Vodka too, bro.
Nah, I don't know about vodka.
I don't know. Niggas get
I'm turned up.
white girl wasted and they want to start shit like, what the fuck? You drunk and shit.
But
bro.
then they're wasted. They can't really throw hands.
Yeah.
That's
I was like, I want
But
to,
then
but
like,
my
you wanna
body's not
live
allowing
too,
me
like-
to.
yeah.
That's the thing. And then there's always that one that isn't that
Yeah.
lit. And he's probably the one carrying.
Those ones.
Nah, but you know how like we mentioned
Because he's
before?
always
Yes.
alert. Because
He's always on look because he
ready.
knows he's
ready
fighting on a
to just
regular.
Shank someone or some shit, bro.
That quiet nigga is just chilling on the corner. That you know, like just that is not gonna drink too much, but it's just trigger happy.
Trigger happy.
Yeah, some niggas are just trigger
Niggas
happy.
are waiting for someone to pop off.
Niggas are always watching them Sharite videos.
Like
Niggas
mom,
gonna
mom
go.
was friends last time. They said like, why does your friend look like that? He looks like he's violent. He just wants to start something. I was just looking around. Cause you know when you go to a place and you just don't know everyone.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with
If I don't know everyone,
I don't know
Can't be
everyone.
that
Like I
calm,
can't just move reckless like that. Like obviously I'm gonna look around.
yeah, you're gonna be
But,
high.
like, if
Whatever.
it's
our
us
family
niggas,
did.
we through our shit. I'm not looking around, nigga. I'm not
Because
expecting,
it's us.
not expecting my own niggas to backdoor me.
All we're doing is banter.
Yeah.
If anything, I know my niggas go my back. I know my niggas go my back.
Anything, yeah. If something
Yeah,
kicks
I
off,
was saying, I already-
these niggas are with me. Yeah,
Let's go.
Nah, that shit was funny, man.
Right, that's
But nah, back to like that point where you said like, you know, when you're at a certain place like niggas will peep you and like they'll watch your movement.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's real. Girls don't pick up on that.
Nah.
They don't feel that sense of attention of this tension in the room.
You walk in the room. If I feel attention, I know straight up.
Or even like if someone gives like a weird look or like they're moving funny, you're like, alright, I gotta watch out for this guy or like something, something's going on over there.
I'm chilling.
You can see niggas whispering.
Niggas whispering. When niggas start talking,
When niggas start whispering,
that's weird.
Yeah.
Nigga talk.
Because niggas don't whisper.
Yeah.
For the most part, we're always loud. We're always like,
unless you're talking about a girl or you trying to start some shit. Like,
but you can sometimes if you're talking about a girl because
you're looking at him
and you be like, yeah. But if a nigga just like, nah, something going on over there.
as soon as niggas start pointing, it's over. It's over with. It's over with.
And we're gonna get that nigga.
better make sure you park close, bro.
Right. Sometimes I don't park close.
Sometimes it's good to park close.
Sometimes it's good and sometimes it isn't.
It just depends on the environment. Like, nigga, if we go on West Side, don't park right next to it.
Nah.
Don't like cops will come. You're
trying to like get out.
Yeah, and you're lit, they might breathalyze you and shit.
But if you're like at a
Around the
spot,
corner,
then like right the
Just
corner,
park
get to
between
it.
where the house or whatever the place
Don't park
is.
too far.
Don't park too far.
Run.
Nigga, I could always run.
Run and lock that door. You better hope you close that door good.
Nigga, I could always run. That's calm. Well, damn, bro. This is a struggle.
Anyways, guys, that's been another episode. Try to wrap it up real quick.
Let's wrap it up, bro.